Perhaps the biggest culprit of all is the A at the end of a word. In English, A is never pronounced as except maybe in alone, as when it comes in the beginning of the sentence, alone, a cast. But when it comes in the end, it's always the long vowel. But that's never true. For any long vowel, there is a line on top of it. If you are not seeing the line on top of it, it's a short vowel. As in but, butter, summer, other. Let's look at a word manava, human, of Manu. The first sound is a long one, ma. Second is short, na. Third is also short, va. Not manava, manava. Most common word, yoga, is not yoga. It is yoga if you add the sun at the end of it, which is yoga plus asana, yogasana. But if it is just the word yoga, it's yoga, not yoga. You can stress the last sound, but you cannot elongate it. Yoga. Ganesha, not Ganesha. The last sound, last vowel and the first vowel are exactly the same. So either it should be Ganesha or Ganesha. And nobody says it Ganesha. So it's not Ganesha, Ganesha. Shiva, not Shiva. When you say Shiva, it is the Triambak, the three-eyed Shiva. When you say Shiva, it means Shakti, his consort. Krishna is the avatar of Vishnu. Krishna is Draupadi. One of the common ways of making feminine word from masculine in Sanskrit is to add a at the end. Shiva, Shiva. Krishna, Krishna. And interestingly, the same word, when it becomes a compound, when it occurs in a compound word as the first one, which means that if there is any sound after that word, it is not elongated. So you have yoga, or you might say yoga, but when there is something after yoga, you will say it yoga. For example, yoga, but yoga nidra. So if you are saying yoga nidra, why are you saying yoga? Shiva bhakta, then why do you say Shiva? So it's very easy to see why it is not elongated. As soon as it is there as part of a bigger word, it is not elongated. So just by seeing the A at the end, we try to elongate that. That's a mistake. If it is A and a bar on top of it, then it is long. Another source is the soft and hard T and D sounds. In Sanskrit, the soft sound is more common, so the normal letter without any marks is used for the soft sounds, the and the. And the T with a dot, D with a dot are used for the hard sounds, t and d. If you exchange the sounds, either it will be a different word or a nonsensical word. So for example, tat, that, tvam, you, shanti, not shanti, shanti, Gita, Devi, not Devi, Devi, Daya, Tapasa, Buddha, not Buddha, not Buddha at all, Buddha. The first D is the soft the, as in this. And the second DH is the aspirate of the. So the sound is bu, the, Buddha, 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 not Buddha. And now comes the ण sound of Ganesh. This sound is spoken the same way as the hard T and D of English. So take, to, door, do. The same way you prepare your mouth to say d, like in door, but instead of d, you make it nasal. ण. So the same retroflex of the tongue, flicking of the tongue. ण. Ganesh, not Ganesha, Ganesha. Konasan, not Konasana, Konasana. Purnam, Vishnu, Krishna, not Krishna, Krishna, not Vishnu, Vishnu. Very easy way to practice saying this would be the way you have in English, na 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 na. That's using the normal na sound, the, the, na. For na, you can flick your tongue back and forth and say na 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 na. That's Ganesh. Let's do a quick check. Ganesha, Krishna, Yoga, Shiva, Shri, Hanumanasana. It is not Hanumanasana. Hanuman Asana. Hanumanasana. Chandra, not Kendra. Chakra, not Chakra. Buddha, not Buddha. Vande, not Vande. Vande. If you find this small video useful, you may want to check out the workbooks, which are aimed at making the process of learning a new language and script and its sounds much easier. You should learn a language in its own script. Just like I said, imagine learning German in Tamil script or Korean in Swahili script or whatever. Doesn't make sense. So you need to learn the script. All of a sudden you will have much more resources available to you once you know the script. So if you are any bit serious about Sanskrit, you should learn the script, and a very easy, intuitive, logical and fun way of doing that is the Learning Sanskrit workbooks. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can join Practical Sanskrit on Facebook or practicalsanskrit.com. Send me a message or an email. Thank you for your interest in Sanskrit. Namaste.